Good morning from Monrovia here in Liberia. This is Spoon TV and I'm Sylvester Churuplay. The JNBJKK Inaugural Clean-up volunteers are now working along with international diplomats here to clean up the city of Monrovia ahead of the inauguration of His Excellency JosephBoakai's and the Vice President-elect Honorable Jeremiah Kum. So you have representatives from different institutions, including the embassy, other international organizations in Liberia. They are all here buttressing the effort of the JNBJKK Inaugural Clean-up campaign volunteers to making sure that the city of Monrovia gets the perfect outfit ahead of the inauguration. So we will be talking to some of the diplomats right here who have joined the JNBJKK Inaugural Clean-up volunteers to speak to us right here. So please stay with us. These are the tools already. These are the tools. So I try to talk to like listen, can you talk to me just a few minutes about this situation? This Get that? You can do that?
Not this time. Thank you. Maybe next time.
No.
Thank you.
Thank you. So we will soon talk to some of the diplomats right here to be able to get their side as to why they decide to join the inaugural clean-up volunteers of His Excellency JosephBoakai's right there.
How you doing? I'm good.
Becky, are you good? You walking up me? Becky, you walking up me? No problem. I was just asking a question.
So some of them stand in, receive the materials to begin the work right here.
Hi, how are you?
Can I tell you one minute?
Yes, yes, sir.
So that's just
Okay.
So, folks, we have to talk to us today. Welcome to Spoon TV, sir. What's your name? Which entity are you representing as you join the JNBJKK Inaugural Clean-up Campaign volunteers?
Well, I am my name is Joseph Kamara. I am the staff counselor for the UN system in Liberia.
Okay.
And the United Nations have decided to also play a pivotal part in the inaugural activities by engaging in several other activities, including cleanup, etc., etc. So through the Staff Association and the Resident Coordinator's office. We have all been asked, all of the 24 UN entities in Liberia, to come converge here today to engage in some cleaning activities to also bolster the effort of the government.
Is it the very first time for your institution to join a clean or campaign team?
No, we were just here last Saturday. Saturday we were involved, and again we decided to also continue our involvement, and we will continue thereafter under this entire process, and even within the next 100 days we will partake in many of the activities that has been launched by the government, because you know that the United Nations is to buttress the government efforts in Liberia to make sure that things happen, there are stability, there are cleanliness, there are rules of law, there are governance and everything. I mean, that's the role of the United Nations, to give that support to the Liberian government.
At this time, what gives you the motivation to have joined this team to carry on cleaning up in the state of Monrovia?
Well, this is one of those times, I can say this is almost the first time that we can see some inclusiveness, where everybody have been called to also contribute. The issue of volunteerism for the first time needs to be emphasized, and that's what we see this new political dispensation is trying to emphasize, that people need to understand we are also the government. The government begins and ends with us, so it means that we also need to chip in to also make some contribution to country, to people, and to the society at large.
So lastly, what do you hope to achieve at the end of this campaign?
Oh, to make sure that Monrovia is absolutely clean, meticulously clean, and that it's Liberia, Monrovia begins to represent the real image of Liberia like it has been way back in those days that everyone talks about. We want to create a picture-perfect kind of environment for everyone to feel so good about themselves.
Is there anything you wish to tell the public we didn't talk about?
Well, the one thing I would tell the public, we all need to be involved. Liberia begins and ends with us. When we talk about government, government is not an ideal. Government is people. Everyone, inclusive, getting involved into also contributing, being responsive enough by doing what they have to do to create a harmonious, wholesome, healthy environment for everyone to be able to coexist.
Thanks.
So that's the beauty of being here, and this is why we are so thankful and appreciative for the Liberian government to have created this kind of inclusivity to bring everybody together to chip in and do the little that we can do.
Thanks so very kindly. You say your name again, please.
Joseph Kamara. I'm from UNDSS. I am the stress counselor for the entire UN system in Liberia.
Thanks so kindly for speaking to us.
Thank you
TV.
so much, sir.
Thank you so much. So, folks, you listen to the
D-Flow.
From which other place?
You when they send us the song, everybody will get
you.
If you have not heard about D-Flow, I'm a journalist by profession too.
Oh, okay, great, wonderful. Do you want to tell us?
Absolutely.
So, folks, let's now join this fellow. Welcome to Spoon TV, sir.
Thank you. Nice
please tell us a name and which institution you are representing here today.
It's always a pleasure to be in Liberia and being as specifically on Fula. It's an opportunity. My name is D-Flow, Fula Momolu II. Of course, many people call me D-Flow.
Okay.
With today Liberia and Liberia Destiny Debaters.
Okay. So you joined the JNB-JKK Clean Up Campaign volunteers to clean the city of Monrovia.
Yes.
What gives you this motivation?
It's a fantastic work. We're trying to establish a national volunteer process in Liberia, so Liberians at home and also in the diaspora can see the need to volunteer for their country and be a public servant.
Is it the first time joining a team to carry on clean-up campaign in Liberia?
As we do, yes, in Liberia, this is of course my first time being part of a team, because the issue of cleanliness is everybody's business. Of course, being in Liberia to participate, give other people an idea that you can come to Liberia and participate into volunteering for your country, be a public servant.
Okay, thanks so very kindly. Say your name again.
My name is D. Fula, of course, the second.
Okay, thanks so
for the opportunity.
Thank you so much. So preparation is ongoing. Any moment from now on, they will be maybe going down Settle Street or somewhere else to begin the work. But as you can see there, they are in queue, getting their tools. That is the hand gloves, the broom, and all of those necessary tools that they need to start the work. So while the process is ongoing, we thought it wise to be able to talk to some of the diplomats who are here joining the JNB JKK Inaugural Cleanup Volunteers right here. So we continue talking to some of them right here, and of course see Madam Medela Cooper also joining this team. So perhaps we will also talk to her. She's joining this team today, and what motivation,
All right.
So she's also here, Madam Medela Cooper. She usually behind the president-elect, His Excellency JosephBoakai's, and today she is seen here at the Inaugural, the JNB JKK Inaugural Clean-up Volunteers group. So we will also take a few words from her once she has the time. All right, but we have so many representatives from different institutions, including embassies, international organizations, NGOs, who have joined the JNB-JKK campaign team today. All right, so
I already showed him. He was waiting for her. Oh no, trust me. I'll move in from there.
Yeah, they're calling me now, so I can do it after.
So we will talk to her right after she signs up, because once you come here, you have to sign up, get your tool, and then you get ready for the work. So this is what exactly ongoing right now. All right. So, Usher, let's talk to you just for a few minutes. You are one of those brains beyond this entire stuff. As welcome to Spring TV, sir. Tell us more about this program on today.
Thank you. So as you can see, today is a big day for us in this whole cleaning campaign process. Today we have the international community, and also we have the diplomatic corps.
Please have your seats.
Playing up with us. Today we're playing the entire central Monrovia. So as you can see, we have the Chinese embassy, U.S. embassy, the UN corporate director, and other agencies here. So we are very, very excited to see all of these international people recognizing our effort, and we say hats off to them, and we say thanks to all our volunteers.
So right after here, you are going a specific area to start a clean up, or right after here, where are you going next?
So right after here, we have 20 zones. So they will pick what zone they want to work in. So people on Broad Street, Girly Street, Center Street. So they will just kind of all around say they try to clean up.
Okay, so maybe by group, they could go anywhere they wish to, carry on the clean up campaign. Like Center Street. The last time you guys were on Center Street.
Yeah, definitely. As you see, the registration process was going on. What was going on? They will pick the zone they want to clean, and if they want to clean National Street.
We'll now have opening prayer. Galleries,
so we're going to be all around the city today, bro.
Okay, all right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So later on, we'll talk to the coordinator of this of this JNBJKK volunteers team, Mr. John Chavak Siafa, the head of this group, right there.
Let us bow. Our most gracious Inaugural, we say thank you for today. We appreciate you for who you are. We ask for your presence. We pray that you come and lead us through this historical event. Thank you for this new initiative that you, God, will take control and take the eminence of the process. We bless you, we worship you, we appreciate you. Take your glory now for in Jesus' name.
Amen. We'll now have welcome remarks by Madam Jackie McKay.
Thank you very much. Good morning, everyone. All protocol observed. We once again like to officially welcome you to today's special inaugural cleanup campaign. We launched this program on November 30th by His Excellency President-elect JosephBoakai's Sr., who called for all the citizens to come together under one umbrella to coordinate the cleaning events and activities to give the city a facelift in time for the inauguration. So once again, I would like to welcome everyone to today's special inaugural cleanup campaign program. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Jackie. We'll now have introduction by Mr. John Shafa, Project Coordinator, JNBJKK Cleanup.
Good morning, everyone, and thank you for coming. Just to be brief, the JNBJKK Volunteers is a community-based initiative started by ordinary people immediately upon the announcement of the election's results. As you may have noticed, there have been a number of cleaning activities going on citywide. And it may interest you to note that these same activities are going on in other parts of Liberia. Something new is happening in Liberia. Volunteerism is becoming the new lead for Liberia. We are happy to report to you that till today, we have recorded over 10,000 volunteers that have signed up to clean our cities only within Monrovia, Painesville, and parts of Margibi. We are also happy to report to you that within the last 30 days of this activity, since this civic-based initiative was started, when His Excellency Ambassador Joseph Boakai's, the President-elect, launched this activity on November 30th. As you know, sanitation is a key pillar of the arrest platform that he's put forward. Since he's launched this, the volunteers have moved over 6 million kilograms of waste from Monrovia and Painesville alone to the Wayne Town landfill facility. 6 million kilograms of waste has been moved already. So this is taking root. We thought to call all of you, our partners to Liberia, bilateral, diplomatic, because we feel that you support us. And we feel that we must tell you what we do. And when the public sees you come around as well, I believe this is a testimony. This just makes a statement, that we all are ready together to clean our city and clean our country. So we want to thank you for coming. Today is actually a work activity. We have a number of teams that's already all around the city. We have brooms, and I'm happy you came all in your gears. We want to grab a broom. We don't have to stay to a particular part of the city. You can pick a part of the city. We'll clean and put the garbage. We have trucks and teams that will come and pick it up. But today's initiative, we want to thank you because we will be coming to you. We want to sustain this. We want to keep this going, as a civic-based initiative. I know our resident coordinator can attest. Rwanda, Kigali is the cleanest city today. They started from somewhere. So we're hoping we can make Monrovia the next Kigali in a short while to come. Thank you.
Thank you, thank you. We'll now have a special statement by Honorable Sa Nto.
Thank you very much. Please allow me to stand on the existing protocols. I represent the chair of the Inaugural Committee, Ms. Miata Fambula. She would have loved to be here today. She sat in the meeting, planned this event with the resident rep, but unfortunately, last night she had a sudden bout of attack with her stomach, and so she cannot be here today. So I cannot make that statement that she wanted to make. But what I can say is that I witnessed her enthusiasm about this event. I think she would have said that what a way to launch our inauguration of a new president. When Liberians will come together and do things for ourselves, because for so long it seems that we have been outsourcing the cleaning of our own environment. If you walk in the street, walk in the street, you somebody pick up a plastic bag, right? Drinks the water and drops the paper in the street because they think that somebody else should do it. So no more. Thanks to the JNB and the JKK cleanup crew, no more will we outsource the cleanliness of our own cities and towns. We will join together in every nooks and corners. We're starting in Monrovia, and we will definitely go out into the counties. As the inauguration happens, we're trying to beam it live to more than 28 locations across the 15 counties. So when we do that inauguration, when the president is being sworn in, we're hoping that across the cities and towns where it will be beamed, we're hoping that there will be this will be a ripple of hope that will sweep across Liberia and will take roots in time to come. So, ladies and gentlemen, what a way to launch the inauguration. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Honorable Cole, for that last statement. We'll now ask the Doyen of the Diplomatic Corps to make a few remarks. Or a representative, the Doyen, or a representative on the Diplomatic Corps.
Good morning. The presence of the Diplomatic Corps here this morning is very non-political, non-partisan, because we remain under the president to whom we were accredited till the 22nd of January. But our community obligation, our humanity obliges us to join in this initiative launched by President-elect JosephBoakai's. We come here to preach by example. We step down from the podium of diplomats to be ordinary human beings with our Liberian compatriots. This is the country of the Susu, and this cleaning up is another kind of Susu. But it must project into the future. It will not be enough for us to come out on a Thursday when we should be in our suits and ties to clean this city if the community spirit is not spread to the idea that you must not be littering behind as we are moving forward. Or this will be eternally dirty. So that is the big lesson which we hope the new regime will put in the minds of all of us. We should not dirty our cities because there is nobody to clean it but us. If we cannot put buckets to carry dirt from the city, then we should not live in big cities, mega cities like this. So to live in a city requires what I am talking about, change of mentality. We thank you very much. Some of us had already been here to clean on Saturday, so we are coming for the second time. And some of my colleagues have asked me to express and transmit to you their regrets that they cannot be here. Some are rushing to the airport to receive delegations coming in, so they are not going to be here. It's a cleaning time, not a speaking time, so I stop there. Thank you very much.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. And like he said, and I always say, if you pick up and I pick up, and we all together clean, our sanitation will be great, and Monrovia and Liberia will be clean. We'll now have our remarks by Madam Christine N. Yibituni, UN Resident Coordinator, Liberia.
Thank you so much. I stand on existing protocols, and as the Dean of the Diplomatic Corps says, the UN also is present here in our spirit to support volunteerism, community work, environmental protection, waste management, and everything that goes with it. We are here as part of this exercise, but our wish is that this becomes part of the DNA of the country and part of the long-term work that is embedded in the work of this country. I cannot hold the microphone and not really thank Liberia as a nation, as a people, for the peaceful transition. We are here, as you can see, all of us, and happy, willing to join in these campaigns because there is peace in this country and because of the peaceful transition. So we look forward to everything else that comes after, including for the Inauguration Day. We want to thank the community for this initiative. Someone mentioned about this cleaning exercise in other countries, and in my language we call it Umuganda. So I feel like it is Umuganda, Liberia. So it means really community work, community self-help. It's a Pan-African term, just with, like we say, Ubuntu. Ubuntu means humanity. Umuganda means community self-help. So thank you so much for Umuganda, Liberia. I think many of us, including in the UN and the diplomatic community, we are so happy that you invited us in this activity. For the UN agencies who are here, happy to report that in addition to being here in person to clean, we also contributed some materials to help. So UNIDO has contributed. I won't go into the details, I'll give you the note. But UNIDO has contributed, UNHCR has contributed. I saw the truck outside there. I hope there will be a moment to receive. UNDP has contributed a lot of diesel coupons. WHO has contributed. If you see me wearing these gloves and other things, they're part of the contribution, but also diesel and other things. WFP also has contributed. So the UN has contributed in terms of materials to support the exercise. It's the beginning, because for all of us, including other partners, we want to link this to long-term environment protection, long-term
waste management, really a strategic sort of cooperation going forward. So we hope to work together to link this with our new plans as we move forward, and most important, to link it with the principle of volunteerism, community work, self-help. As we already said, the country won't move forward by support from anyone else. It is the Liberians themselves that will do this. And I always say that processes are as important as products. Just being here, being together. Look at us in our attire. You wouldn't know who is the diplomat, who is the community, who is whatever. So even being together, engaging, happy, singing and cleaning together is as good as a clean city, because it's a clean spirit, it's a clean feeling of doing things together. So thank you so much for the partnership.
Thank you, thank you. We'll now have remarks by, can I have a member representative of the our brother from the Fula community that are here present with us? Welcome.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Salatu wassalam ala asrafil mursalin. Wa ba'da, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My dear brothers and sisters in Islam, my Christian friends, after thanking the Creator, the owner of the heaven and the earth, and pray over the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, may the peace and blessing of Allah be upon us all. Today is another day in our life in Liberia. The Fula community in Liberia, headed by the Fula governor, Alhaji Muhammad Ibrahim Superso, see a mean a reason to join JMD and JKK Inauguration volunteer for cleaning campaign in Monrovia. We are happy to see this day. We all know few days from now that we're going to put our elected president, His Excellency JosephBoakai's, in the Republic of Liberia. So we, the Liberians, we are very much happy. We are thankful to Allah. We are blessed. We call upon all of us. The government alone cannot do it. NCC alone cannot do it. But we, the citizens, we, the community, we, the imam, we, the elder, the father, the teachers, let's keep Liberia clean. As a religious person, cleanness is divided into 3 categories. First, our religion asks us to clean your heart, to love humanity, to respect everyone. Go to the Bible, love your neighbor as yourself. If your heart not clean, you cannot love someone. Forgive 70 times 9, 490. If your heart not clean, you cannot forgive people. First, clean your heart towards your fellow man. The second aspect, clean your garment, what you are wearing, your clothes, and you name the rest. The third, the environment. If the city is clean, that can give us more help. One of the medical that can treat us in the hospital is 2 after the tablet and the injection. Number 1, the hospital is very quiet. Number 2, the hospital surrounding is very clean. So not to take much of our time, we want to thank all of you. Our prayer has been accepted by Allah. A government turning over to another government peaceful. That is the prayer of the religious people of this country. We are proud to be a Liberian. We are happy to be a Liberian. We will pray, we will continue to support our government to uplift our peace, love Liberia. This is a peaceful and better country to live. May Allah bless us all and guide us on the right path. I will turn the mic over to to the Secretary General to tell you what is the material that contributed to clean Monrovia by the Fula community. Thank you so much. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Okay, so having listened to our leader, Imam Al-Hussein So, we want to say again on behalf of the National Fula Governor, Mr. Alaji Bailo Supaso, as Liberian from the Fula community, we want to thank the JMB and JKK National Cleanup Campaign Committee for this laudable project. We see this as a national call. As such, we are obliged as citizens of this country from the Fula community to join the many Liberians out here in an effort to clean the city in honor of the National Inaugural Program of President-elect JosephBoakai's and Vice President-elect Jeremiah Kwan-Kun. Therefore, we have assembled here this morning in the spirit of nationalism and patriotism. We are also pleased to present to you, under the instruction of our national Fula governor, Mr. Alhaji Bailo Supaso, through the Fula community, few items we brought along to join the cleanup campaign under the team JMB and JKK Cleanup Campaign Committee / Fula Community. So before we can name the items that we brought, we also want to extend greetings from our Honorable Rukiatu Barry. As you are aware, she's the first Fula representative that has been elected at the House of Parliament. So we came along with reflectors, 1,000 pieces. We have shovels, 100 pieces. We came with hand gloves, 504 packs. We also brought brooms, 1,000 pieces. We came with rim boots, 50 pieces. We came with nose masks, 1,000 packs. We came with wheelbarrows, 75 pieces. We also brought cutlasses, 48 pieces. We also brought rented trucks, 10 pieces. Wow. And also one front loader. And then we came with fewer of 270 gallons to aid the process. Wow. So we want to say thank you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Highly well appreciated. We'll now have a brief remark by the UN ambassador, our friend, the UN ambassador to Liberia. The EU ambassador to Liberia. We'll now have brief remarks by the EU ambassador to Liberia. Madam Magdala Cooper is present, and would you like to say a few words? We would like to hear a few words, a few brief words from you.
Thank you. I just want to say thank you to everyone. When His Excellency was announced President-elect, the first thing he said to the team in the House, he said, clean the city. And Secretary was there, and he volunteered and said, I will do it. And I just want to say thank you to CFO, wherever he is, and Orlando, and the team. John, where's John? I just want to say thank you on behalf of the office of the President-elect. Thank you to John Tiafa, the team, all of you for jump-starting this effort. And with that, I would like to say thank you to our partners, to our friends, the diplomatic community, the members of the Fourth Estate, all of our foreign guests, our friends across the board who have come on board to support this effort. Because His Excellency President-elect intends to keep this city clean during the next 6 years of his presidency. Let's give it up for our President-elect. As you all know, the President-elect has an agenda for Liberia, which is called the Arrest Agenda. And that's ARREST. It's agriculture, it's rule of law, roads, education, sanitation, and tourism. That is going to be his agenda for the next 6 years. Sanitation is very, very important too, which includes healthcare. When the city is dirty, everyone gets sick. You see market women selling banana, and there's garbage next door. The citizens are, of course, going to be sick. So Siaba Chair, I want to say thank you. I want to call you some other words, but I'll leave that words for later on. Thank you to you and your team, to John, to Orlando, and everybody, as Jackie, all of you who have been keeping this up, because if you hadn't started this, our friends wouldn't have had a place to give. So Siaba, God bless you on behalf of the President-elect. I want to say thank you again, and thank you to everyone who donated. God bless all of you. God bless Liberia.
Thank you. Now we'll have the final remarks by Mr. JosephBoakai's, who is a son of our illustrious President-elect, Honorable JosephBoakai's.
Good morning, everybody. All protocol adjourned. I'd just like to say a big thank you to the organizing team of this campaign. Long story short, there's a parable that we always say Liberia was built on Christian principles, and we also know the saying that cleanliness is next to godliness. So this is just a manifestation of those two statements coming together. So long story short, we know that in order to live well, we have to live in a clean environment. And many a times we sit aside and waited for people to come from outside to do the job. Now it's time that we show that we're capable of taking care of ourselves, capable of doing what needs to be done on our own. So I'd like to thank you for being a part. You know, I'm here as a Liberian contributing to cleaning up my country that I love. So let's get this started. I think we got a long very end. So let's get it started. All this talking, then let's start working. Thank you.
Thank you. I have voter thanks by Orlando Chenoweth, NBJKK at volunteers.
Good morning, everyone. I think I'm supposed to be giving thanks to everybody here, but the list is so long. So if you don't hear your name, it doesn't mean you never did anything. But we want to thank our diplomatic community. We want to thank our UN resident ambassador. We want to thank our partner that donated. There are few people that donated equipment to us when we started. We have Mr. Mohammed Bar, whose truck is out there, the long white truck. He usually brings and loader and many other equipment to cut up the fire so we can pick up the garbage. We also have Geoscope, who have donated uncounted number of dump trucks, front end loader. We have the dump truck union, who have also donated to us. And we want to thank all of our partners, our volunteers. Our volunteers are the true hero. If you are here and you volunteer, put your hands together. And the last but not least, to go to our President-elect, who saw the vision, who wisdom. We are here. We want to thank you for the leadership. We want to thank his team, the party, Unity Party. We want to thank the collaborating political party. We want to thank everyone who is involved with the process. And this is not the end. We are going beyond inauguration. So Liberia has to remain clean, like Mr. Boakai said. Cleanliness is next to We also want to thank the Doyen and the members of the diplomatic corps and all international guests who are here. I know the message is going beyond our border, that Liberia is ready. So we thank you for joining us. Let's get in the street, grab a broom, and I don't know which I will leave that to the national coordinator to tell which direction we are heading.
Thank you, Mr. Shinaway. We don't want to exhaust our volunteers further, so let's just grab a broom. We're cleaning all the way from up all of the main streets up to the Capitol bypass. We've set up some teams around. You will see little booths. So let's grab a broom. We don't want to focus on one location. We don't want to restrict you where to do. I know people came in teams.
So, folks, that's it. The volunteers will now go across Monrovia to start the clean up campaign ahead of the inauguration of His Excellency JosephBoakai's and Vice President-elect Honorable Jeremiah Cohn on Monday, 22nd day of January 2024. This is Cohn TV and I'm Sylvester Tupley.
For those who brought donations, our team will be standing next to the PO system. You can please come and meet us so that we can be able to receive those donations properly. Thank you.
Trucks to move.
I'm not working with that. I am not working with that. I'm working with
Sanitation in Monrovia and its environs have taken a very deep nosedive, as garbage is seen literally in every part of the West African nation's capital. Noticeably, there are no trash cans, city drainages.
Sir, this is School FM and School. My name is Daniel. We're talking about sanitation here, sir. What's the impression so far? What's the name firstly?
I think it's a bold initiative.
So, sir, your name, sir?
Sorry. My name is Ambassador Amuako of the Ghana Mission. I think it's a bold initiative by the incoming president-elect regarding sanitation. We do know that sanitation is important and keeping the environment clean is so essential. So I think it's a step in the right direction.
Is it your first time joining a clean work campaign team to clean the city of Monrovia?
Yes, this is the first time with the mission that coming in, brought our donations in terms of water. We are going to actively participate within the exercise, and I think sustainability is also key.
So lastly, what gives you the motivation and what do you hope to achieve at the end of the campaign?
At the end of the day, we want to improve the environment. We have to buy into the ideas of the president-elect, and we have to ensure that what he change for the people of Liberia is carried through. We, the diplomatic community, are here as partners. For us also as Africans, and for that matter, Ghanaians, we have a common destiny to align with the Liberian people.
Okay, thanks for very kind.
Thank you.